Slap some bacon on a biscuit and let's go. We're burning daylight.
It's a little strange. A world gone wacky.
Out here, due process is a bullet.
And some of the scariest people on the planet.
I think you're bluffing. Be afraid. You know, you look mighty pretty when you get mad.
It's your odd news on KCHW.
Just sit back and enjoy the show.
KCHW 102.7, a little odd news for your Thursdays. We wrap up our morning show. We're running behind again, Jimmy.
That's okay.
All right. Took me a while to dig out the sound effects. There were some tough ones. It was even hard to find some good stories, but if you dig long enough, there's always something odd out there in the world going on.
It's because it's Thursday, not Friday. When it's Friday, all the craziness comes out.
That's right. Everybody getting ready for the weekend, releasing their energy.
Can you imagine what kind of stories we'll have for like next week? Oh, I won't even be here. All the craziness that's going to happen over the weekend.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Why is that? Just because it's a 3-day weekend, the weather's nice?
It's a holiday. People will be drinking.
Oh, that's nice. I got it now. All right, elementary student in Atlantic City, New Jersey was suspended for 5 days after he was found with a Nerf bullet.
A Nerf bullet?
Yes, the dangerous thing about this bullet is it had a toothpick sticking out of one end.
Oh,
yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, and it's not as bad as it sounds, or maybe it doesn't sound that bad. New Jersey 5th grader Aaron Moody got a lesson in the school zero tolerance policy after being suspended all of last week for bringing a foam Nerf gun bullet to school. The Atlantic City boy was reaching for a note from his mom when the spongy projectile fell out of his pocket, alarming a faculty member. The boy said, I pulled out my late slip, and that's when the item fell out of my pocket, and my teacher saw it. Officials at the Uptown Complex categorized the foam dart as a self-constructed weapon because it had a toothpick stuck in it.
Now, he probably just forgot he had it there. Because my boys have actually stuck needles in those Nerf bullets and shot them around the house.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's bad, right?
It makes us run, that's for sure.
Wow. All right. The distraught mother told local TV it was completely ludicrous. She said, I could understand if he had the toy gun in class and tried to shoot someone, but he didn't. All he had was the dart with a broken toothpick in it. Aaron said that he places the toothpick in the foam dart so they would stick to the ground when he shoots them out of his Nerf gun, and that he actually accidentally brought it to school in his pocket.
Okay. I could see that.
I could see that, too.
Yeah.
So, seems a little bit over the top.
Yeah, maybe, but in a way I can see their, zero tolerance thing to a degree.
I got it. Take that vengeance with a grain of salt. All right. 8th graders across the nation recently given an assignment test, and it turns out that about a quarter of them think Canada is under the rule of a dictator.
Would that be England?
That's according to the test results published by the U.S. National Assessment of Educational Progress. Based on the report, France and Australia are also believed to be under a dictator.
I think they need to go back to history.
Actual questions asked in the civics portion of the exam was, what do the current governments of Canada, France, and Australia have in common? The correct response was 8, that they have constitutions that limit their power. Over half of the test takers selected that option. C was the answer selected by a quarter of the students, and it read, they have leaders with absolute power. The remaining students identified the 3 countries as being either under military control or nations that discourage citizens' participation. So I guess they didn't fare too well.
That's slowly becoming the U.S. right there, though.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Thank you. All right. The greatest horse-based web domain in history is no more. You're a horse lover, right?
Yeah.
That website was walmart.horse.com, which has disappeared from the internet following a complaint from the American megastore chain. Registered in late February by Massachusetts-based cartoonist Jeff Jocks, author of the webcomic Questionable Contact, Walmart.horse was a simple website containing nothing more than pictures of a horse superimposed on top of a Walmart.
Oh, see, I never even knew that site existed.
That's right. Yeah. And that's one of the things here it says actually at the bottom of the story. In early March, Walmart sent Jeff a cease and desist letter arguing that he was infringing on the company's trademark.
Kind of, yeah, you think?
In response, he told him that the site was an obvious parody and therefore falls under fair use and refused to take the page down. Because you can, as long as it's comedy. You know, that's why Saturday Night Live gets, away with making fun of products by name and that kind of stuff. He said that seemed to be the end of the matter until Walmart responded in April by filing a plea with the World Intellectual Property Organization under the organization's Uniform Domain Name Dispute Resolution Policy. Say that 5 times real fast.
Holy smokes. Do you think they have a little too much time on their hands?
Well, this policy allows for trademark holders to seize control of websites that they don't own, but which are confusingly similar to a trademark and registered and being used in bad faith. So basically, they came in, stole his website, and took it down.
Wow.
And how many websites visits did it get? Well, no one's ever heard of it before.
No, I never heard of it.
So be careful what money you spend, what domains you buy and spend your money on.
Yeah.
Because somebody might just come in and take it away, like Walmart.
Yes, but it's called the future, so get used to it.
Ouch.
All right. The sight of a stuffed tiger, a very large stuffed tiger, latched to the top of an SUV cruising around southwest Washington Lake was enough to generate 911 calls.
Awesome.
The Columbia newspaper Vancouver reported that Connor Zuvek said he was in Camas, is that how you say it? Camas on Monday, with some friends when a truck came by and dumped trash and also a giant tiger. Well, Zuvik tied it to the top of his vehicle. Then he and his friends started cruising around the lake in the enhanced SUV.
That's awesome.
Officer Henry Scott was sent to investigate the Tiger 911 call.
So people thought it was a real cat,
Yeah.
like attached to the car.
Yeah, it was called into the police as an animal problem. 19-year-old Zubek said he and the officer traded jokes and photos and then parted ways. Other drivers also got the joke, honking and giving him a thumbs-up sign. Zubek said
That's awesome.
in defense that the tiger did look really, really realistic.
Well, yeah, that's cool, though. I mean, kudos to him for originality.
What if he tied a real tiger to his hood?
Oh, now that would be kind of freaky.
I like it.
You will pay for your barbarism!
That's awesome. I wish I had a picture of that.
All right. Here's something that you could want to take a picture of. In Levittown, Pennsylvania, was a picture-perfect Sweet 16 party.
Really?
Happened last Sunday for one girl. The party came to a sudden messy end when what dropped from the sky had partygoers disgusted.
A frozen poop thing from an airplane?
Thawed out.
What?
No, thawed out, not frozen.
Oh, you mean I actually...
You got it right.
Oh.
10 points for Gene. There's a couple...
Gross. The only reason I thought frozen is because I watched Joe Dirt recently.
Yeah,
and
the frozen out of the sky. Yeah, frozen airplane poo. Well, there's a couple observations about Sweet 16 parties. Number one, you only get one in your lifetime, and number two, you shouldn't be there. It was the number two at Jacinda's Sweet 16 party in Levittown Sunday that came from the sky.
Ew.
Joe Cambray, Jacinda's stepfather, was playing horseshoes in the backyard while others were swimming.
Swimming?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. About 40 people were there when it started to rain, only it wasn't really rain.
Oh, my gosh.
Joe told local TV out of nowhere from the sky came a bunch of feces, and it landed on her.
Ew.
Slammed in the middle of the canopy Joe just bought hours earlier to give his guest a little protection from the elements, not realizing, of course, which elements he would be protecting them from. I'm so glad I bought the canopy.
Oh, my gosh.
Quick, everybody, under the canopy.
Oh, right. So did they find out what plane it came from?
They're working on that. It said, Joe said it landed on the baby seat. And he said, well, he just got done with the cake, thank God. He said they took the cake back inside because within 2 minutes, some more started falling from the sky. He said it was brown, it was everywhere, it got on everything. He said, I grabbed a hose from over there and immediately started lining things up to wash them off. Joe's tech-savvy sister grabbed her smartphone and used an app to figure out that there was actually 5 planes flying above them at that moment. Not that information comforted them right there.
Wow. And so what gave these planes the idea they could just start dumping poo?
Could have been an
everywhere?
accident. So the FFA told local TV all airplanes are required to dispose of waste at the airport, not while they're flying. That's an urban legend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so the
whatever.
family has filed a complaint with the FFA, and the FFA says they will investigate, and sorry about your Sweet 16 party.
That is just gross. Ugh.
I'm cramping up.
You are now free to move about the cabin.
You know what?
Yes.
The plane was probably in the act of emunction.
Oh, your big word of the day. Oh,
It was evacuating its passages.
Oh. Somebody please take her away. Please.
Sorry.
I even lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
Oh, I know what it was. Is the cap on the bottom of the RV?
Yeah.
For the sewer connection? Maybe they just left that off the airplane by accident.
Oh, that could be.
Exactly.
That could be.
All right.
And then somebody just really held it for a long time. And there you go.
Wow.
I said, put the bunny back in the box.
That is your odd news for
Thursday.
Are you people insane? I'm the director. I make the casting decisions around here.
Well, you thought you let go, but you're still hanging on. Mother Earth's slowing down. She's still spinning.